y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Trey Herbo TV back in the cut. So today's video is gonna be a vlog on my first AEW Dynamite / Rampage show, live event, so to speak. So pretty much I'm just doing a vlog of pretty much experiencing, everything that goes on at live wrestling events for those wrestling fans that are out there, you know what I'm saying? So I'll see y'all when I get there. All right, y'all. So basically, in this first clip is pretty much the owner of AEW pretty much welcoming everybody to the show and what to expect, all that good stuff. So in this clip, this is pretty much the opening to AEW. That they do that every time, every show. This is the first match. It was Penta versus Jay White. This is Penta's entrance. Yeah, there he goes right there. With his manager Alex, I think it's Abrahantes. I think that's how you pronounce his name, I believe. But yeah, it was fire. It was fire for real. I real life enjoyed this. Like I couldn't ask for anything better. Excuse me, to be completely honest with you. So, and the next one, this is gonna be his opponent, Jay White. He's from New Japan, but they've been working with their partners with New Japan, so they've been having a lot of New Japan wrestlers. As you can see, he got MJF belt. But yeah, overall, as for the first match, it was a pretty solid match for the first match. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, overall, it was a pretty good match. I just didn't like how it ended, but y'all gonna see that in the next clip that's coming up. But all in all, I love this show. All in all, for it to be my first time, I couldn't ask for anything better from Tony Khan. And this how the match started off. Where he did a tope con hilo. And this was another spot in the match, and he did another one. But the crowd was electric. Everything, it was lovely. Yeah, so pretty much he got hit across the head by Juice Robinson, and he won the match. So yeah. So then he cut a promo pretty much saying how he's a self-proclaimed world champion, how he's a real world champion, pretty much calling out MJF. Then Juice Robinson pretty much saying how he's gonna win the Diamond Battle Royal to fight MJF next week for his Diamond Casino ring. Pretty much, and you'll see what happens with that later. Pretty much later in the video, pretty much. But he was just rambling, pretty much talking about how he gonna win it, and he's gonna take the ring from MJF next weekend. I want to say they in Philly next week. I really don't remember off the top of my head. It was a lot of stuff going on, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, as you see, that's Billy Gunn's sons, Colton and Austin, the ones on the left and the right of Juice Robinson. Then, of course, Jay White in the background. They really have made a name for themselves outside of just being there, just being known as a son as them being known for being just the kids of Billy Gunn. So I liked how they actually made a name for themselves in AEW, being former tag team champs and, all that good stuff. So, but, a real immersive crowd. And this is just a little MJF promo, pretty much talk about Jay White and how he wasn't going to run out, like how other wrestlers do and fight him. Pretty much, yeah, that was basically it. He was just saying how he's going to get his belt back one way or another. He really wasn't worried about anything Jay White was really talking about, to be completely honest with you. I don't think nobody else came out. Yeah, he just pretty much cut a promo. And then the next match, it was, what was it? Yeah, it was a AEW Women's Championship match. So it was Emi Sakura versus Hikaru Shida. It was pretty much like a teacher versus student match, pretty much. This was actually a good match. Excuse me. I wish I would recorded more for this match, to be honest with you, but I was kind of just taking in the moment, just enjoying the show. So, but AEW does have a good women's roster, probably one of the best in the game right now. And this is Hikaru Shida's entrance. I had longer videos of all the entrances, but I didn't want to make the video too long or just drag, showing out everybody's entrance. But the pyros and everything, like, I don't know if you guys saw in when they introduced AEW, like, you could actually feel that fire. You can actually feel the actual heat from it in your seat. But yeah, this is her doing her entrance. Yeah, I think the next clip is gonna be the ending of the match. So yeah, so she hit her with that knee strike, and that's 1, 2, 3. That's game over. And then this clip was pretty much Edge talking about why he came to AEW and what his goals were. He plans on retiring from AEW. Yada yada. This, that, and the third. Then the next clip is Kenny, a little short promo from Kenny before his match that he had against Kyle Fletcher. And this is his entrance right here. Bam. Just a little sneak peek clip of it. Yeah, this is my first time seeing Kenny in action, and he did not disappoint. Anytime Kenny steps in that square circle, it's gonna be a banger. Trust and believe that. No matter who his opponent is or what the situation is, Kenny always knows how to make his matches bangers. But yeah. And this is pretty much the ending of the match. This is probably the best match of the night, to be completely honest with you. He finna hit that one-winged angel. Bam. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. I gotta give props to Kyle Fletcher though in this match. He hell of a performer. He brought his A game tonight, to be honest. And then we had a little scrub match. It was Lance Archer. He usually does. He kind of just brings out his opponents to the ring, which is kind of weird, but like I said, it's a grudge match. So basically, he just brings the opponents out. His opponent's already out to the ring. He tosses around. He let him get in a few licks. Then after a while, he get fed up. He just start dominating. And then see, like right here, he let him get a couple licks in. Then he just start dominating him like this for the win. Go hit him with the slam. Bam. That's it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. But he was I forgot, Lance Archer is from Texas, so he did get a huge pop from the crowd. So that was good to see. And I never knew what was going on with Lance Archer as of recently. So it was good to see him. It's actually good to see him have a match on Dynamite. So yeah. So this part was actually Sting. Everybody knows Sting. Sting is the OG. So Sting was pretty much coming out talking about how he's retiring. He said his last match is going to be next year in February. And he's pretty much saying that, yes, it's official that he's retiring. Sting has had a long, luxurious career. WWE, TNA, you name it. Hell of a Hall of Famer. Like, there's nothing else you can really say. And this was the Battle Royale. The only entrance that I really liked was Max Caster from The Acclaim, because he always raps about what's like recent in like the social media world, to be honest with you. So yeah, they got a huge pop when they came out. Like, the whole crowd was into it with them. Yeah, there was the Battle Royale for MJF to battle MJF for the ring next week. The MJF, he came out to be on commentary. MJF got a huge pop from the crowd, as he should. He's like a babyface heel right now, so the crowd was loving it. So then at the end of the match, it was Max Caster and Juice Robinson, and Jay White came out and attacked MJF. He tried to get his title back. Jay White hit him with a cheap shot, pretty much distracted Max Caster, and pretty much Juice Robinson ended up winning the match, unfortunately. But as you're about to see right here, he grabs something out of his pocket, look like some type of brass knuckles, bang, knocks him out cold, picks him up, throws him over the ropes, and That's, yeah. I wasn't fond of this ending, to be honest with you. But, you know, it is what it is. It's scripted. And then one of the matches, and then Edge came out at the end of Rampage. He pretty much was just addressing the crowd, pretty much saying how much love he has for Houston and the history he has behind it. So, yeah. And then this was the intro to AEW Rampage. Same thing. Hell of an entrance. Love it. So one of the matches I saw, it was John Silver versus Brother Zay. Yeah, so with John Silver versus Brother Zay versus Kip Sabian in a triple threat for a title shot at Orange Cassidy. It was either next week or Battle at the Belts. So this is Kip Sabian's entrance. Really haven't heard a lot about him as of recently. But, you know, it's always good to see because AEW's roster is so big, man. They have, you know, people from WWE, New Japan. Now, they totally called sign to Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor. So, excuse me, it's a lot. It's a lot of wrestlers that they have on their card. So, this is Isaiah Cassidy. And this was pretty much the ending of the match right here. Isaiah Cassidy went in for that Jeff Hardy type swanton bomb, tried to go for the pin, and then John Silver pretty much came in and just stole the show from there. So, yep. 1, 2, 3, bang. And this was the last match on Rampage. It was Blackpool Combat Club, Claudio Castagnoli and Willa Yuta versus I guess they were some up and coming wrestlers. It was some dude from Houston, some black wrestler from Houston. I forgot what his name was, but he got a huge pop from the crowd as well. And this is pretty much the ending of the match, pretty much. So Cesaro with his big swing, then Willa Yuta kind of kills him with the drop kick. Then Claudio pulls him into position for Willer to hit him with a modified splash, to say the least. And yeah. All right, y'all. That's the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as I did. To say that was my first event, bro, I will most definitely come back whenever they come back to Houston, bro. I'll be honest. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notice, and I'll see you in the next video. We are Venom.